Hello friends, today I'm going to talk about a topic which many of my friends have been discussing from a long time in bars, and it's been ruining our drinking time from quite a long time. So I thought I'll do a video and just try to explain this question, and the question is how girls select their boyfriend. Well, I would say they have three major factors before selecting their boyfriends. First is this man makes me laugh. Yeah, accept it. Second is he looks really handsome. Is very pretty, dashing, attractive. Okay. Third, he's a very understanding man. His nature is very good. Well, I would say, what will happen if all these three factors goes away? After 5 years, he's not making you laugh. He's not that good looking, or his nature has changed. What will you do? Same way, he's not good looking anymore. He is fat. His belly is out. His nature is so bad that no matter who actually sits with him, is going to spoil their mood. What will you do? I mean, wives who got married and then they had expectations from their husband. They thought that after a few years I'm gonna be having so much fun, but actually after a few years they get disappointed. Then what? Then girls look for escape. They go to friends. They say, oh, my friends makes me very happy, so I just go and have fun with them. They meet their old friends, and then they come back and then they have quarrels with their husband, fights and all. What then? What will happen? How do you suggest to bring all that fun back into your life? And then after hanging out with friends for some time, they feel like it's too much overhead. They need someone in their life. So girls or wives, they go back to their parents and they ask for suggestions and advice. And as usual, when you go for your parents and then you have any problems in your marital life, they will just say, why don't you have babies? I mean, just like babies are the solution for everything. Yeah, and the wives think like, they are experienced, they have lived a lot of years, and they have got so much exposure in this society, so they must have that kind of visibility of life that if you have a baby, I think it might resolve everything. So they have babies, and they know that they're not going to get any happiness from their husband, because obviously all the three factors which they have chosen the husband are gone. So they concentrate on their babies. So they love their baby. Oh, my kid. Yeah. Just have the kid do whatever they want. They get them naked. They get them baths whenever they want. They get them dressed up however they want to make them look like. They take them to the parks, and because he listened, or the kid listened to the mother no matter what. But after some years, the kid grows up, and then he starts choosing his own life or her own life. And then mothers are like, oh, I've done so much for you, I have raised you, and I had you in my belly for 9 months, and I have suffered all this pain, and now you stop listening to me. Yeah. So you see, what's happening here is girls search for the happiness outside. They search for the happiness in their boyfriends, they search for the happiness in their husbands, and then their friends, and then their kids. Now you become lonely, you feel bad, you think like nobody is with you, and you're not happy. And I want to say, what is happiness? What is it that you're after? What is happiness? How do you define it? I would say a man or a woman and human being filled with a lot of love and giving it away to this world is happiness. Yeah. If you go outside and look for people that makes you happy, then you're giving the control of your life to them. Right? Whenever you're lonely, whenever you are alone, you go to them so that you become happy. But what if they come to you? You are connected with everyone, your family, your boyfriend, your husband, your friends, and they come to you for happiness when you give them love. What is this sense of loneliness? Why are you scared of being lonely? I mean, imagine you're alone and you're feeling very lonely. When you are alone, sitting in a room, a lot of thoughts come into your brain. A lot of thoughts come into your mind, and majorly all those thoughts are negative. Yeah. Imagine you're sitting in the same place alone, and all the thoughts coming into your mind makes you happy. I mean, you're thinking about something and you're smiling inside. I mean, I think about my ex-partners and I feel so perturbed. I feel so calm and I feel happy. It gives me a slight smile on my face when I'm alone and thinking about her. I mean, think the same way when you're sitting alone and all the thoughts coming into your brain are basically making you happy. So the problem is inside. It's not outside. What people are doing, what girls are doing is they're going outside and aggregating things which can make them happy. But actually it's inside which makes you happy. If you feel happy from inside, you don't have to go and find happiness outside. Girls, they go outside and they find for happiness and give out their control of themselves to somebody else. You will never ever find happiness outside. Never. Because when you go outside and when you feel incomplete and you go outside to get connected with somebody and be complete, you just expect that it is black or white. A person cannot be black or white. It is always black and white. We go outside and connect with people to be complete, be happy, and we always expect positives. That's never gonna happen because every single person has a black and a white side. Now, my friend asked me that, okay, what is the solution for it then? Yeah, we go outside for the happiness. Then what would you suggest us or give us some tips so that we can make our inside world, happy? Well, I cannot give you a magic sword, but I can give you some tips. The first thing you have to do is don't give too much importance to the outside world, and don't give them too much space in your inside world. Take your life lightly. I mean, a small example is if you are a vegetarian person and there's another person whom you are getting connected is a non-vegetarian person. Don't just say that being a vegetarian is better or good and being a non-vegetarian is bad. I mean, let them choose what they want to. Just feel it lightly and say, if you make a stand and say that I'm vegetarian and non-vegetarians are not good, you're gonna fight. Yeah, there will be a tension between these two people. But the moment you start taking it lightly, you can say, well, I'm a vegetarian, but it's your life. Choose whosoever you want to eat. Just don't eat me. Yeah. You make the conversation light, and the big problem is resolved. Same way, if you believe in a particular culture, and if somebody else doesn't, then don't just stand that, okay, no, my culture is better than you, and it's way much bigger, and whatever. Just tell them, follow whatever you want. So basically, take your life lightly. Again, give you an example of one example. Say you have just broken up with your boyfriend, yeah, and you're sitting alone in your house, and then you're feeling very depressed, very lonely, and you're calling your friend, hi Emma, it's been very bad time, and I'm just done. I can't resist it, or whatever. I mean, this relationship doesn't work for me. Didn't you know before? But now, because you've been into a relationship, you've got to know what are the good and bad part of it. I mean, imagine the time when you were not in the relationship. Were you happy? You were super happy that time. But then you used to think that everybody else is dating, why I can't? And you started dating, you got into a relationship, and then something good and something bad happened, right? What was happening between you both? A lot of good or a lot of bad? Obviously, a lot of bad was happening. That's why you broke up. Or else why would you, right? So how should you feel now? Should you feel good or should you feel bad? Well, you have broken up and you have got the best of two worlds. Actually, relate this example with another one. You always had a mindset that I wanted to go to Switzerland. Yeah, you have never been there, but you always dreamed of it. No, I wanted to go to Switzerland. I want to see it. I want to live there because it's so beautiful and all. And you had a chance to go there. Now, when you go there, and you found out it's very expensive, right? Oh, London is better than there. We also have countrysides with beautiful roads. We also have better transportation. And we also have Scotland, Midlands, which is Lake District, which is actually beautiful and more beautiful than Switzerland. So you see, when you related, when you didn't had something, you were thinking about it, and when you had that thing, you got to know the good and the bad part of it. So after breakup, you should just think about the positive side of it. Take it lightly. And the moment you start taking it lightly, your inside world become peaceful. You feel happiness inside you. Don't choose somebody because of some parameters you have stood on, like, oh, I need somebody in my life with that. No, just keep it light. If you're talking to somebody, you find it very interesting, talk to them. Let the life journey begins, and enjoy the journey. Instead of choosing your own path, just follow the path which life is showing you.